Well, want to know more? It's finally here. When it's open, it's a tablet, offering a big screen experience. Thank you. It's gorgeous. When closed, it's a phone that fits neatly inside your pocket. Thank you. Now, of course, I'd get in trouble if I showed you everything today, so we've disguised the elements of the design, but trust me, there's a device inside here, and it is stunning. The Infinity Flex display represents an entirely new mobile platform. We've always strived to bring you meaningful breakthroughs, but despite all that progress, we've been living in a world where the size of your screen can only be as large as the device itself. Well, we've just added a new dimension to help you browse, watch, connect, and multitask like never before. The Infinity Flex display is the foundation for the smartphone of tomorrow. To build it, we had to invent new materials, throw out old assumptions, and reimagine the display from the ground up. And at Samsung, when we say reimagine, we mean actually designing something new. We rethought the anatomy of a smartphone display, including the underlying display components, as well as the cover window, which is the top layer of solid glass. And, glass is the popular choice for the cover window because it protects the rest of the display and it looks beautiful. But it's inherently inflexible. So we had to replace it with something that has the same benefits yet achieve something new. We had to invent a new protective layer. In this case, an advanced composite polymer that's both flexible and tough. The next challenge we faced was that until now, displays have been static, meaning once we combined all the component layers, they never had to move. Now that's all changed, as the Infinity Flex display has been designed to be folded and unfolded repeatedly, without any degradation. To do this, we had to find a new kind of malleable adhesive that allows us to laminate the display layers together securely while enabling them to flex. Well, we did it, making this new display flexible and durable enough to be folded hundreds of thousands of times. Then, we hit our final and perhaps biggest challenge. Because for this display to be foldable, we had to make it thinner than any other mobile display we've ever made. In this case, we had the opportunity to reduce the thickness of the polarizer, which is an essential layer that filters external light, reducing glare so that you can read the display. And to solve this, we created a new polarizer that's 45% thinner. And we're not stopping there. Our innovation pipeline includes new technologies such as rollable and even stretchable displays. What you're seeing today is the result of the most talented engineers and designers in the world, making incredible breakthroughs to create something amazing for you. And this isn't just a concept. The breakthroughs we've made in display materials have been matched by breakthroughs in manufacturing. As a result, we'll be ready to start mass production in the coming months. Thank you. Thank you. Infinity Flex represents the biggest leap forward in mobile display technology in the last decade. And what's even more exciting is how this technology will empower our developers and consumers to do amazing things. It's a blank canvas for us to create something beautiful together. And the Infinity Flex is more than a new kind of display. And together with One UI, it lays the foundation for a new platform, an entirely new mobile experience. One UI works through two displays. When the device is closed, you have all the benefits of a normal smartphone. The cover display is a fully functioning touchscreen that allows you to use your apps without opening the device. And if you want a bigger screen, you simply unfold it to reveal the full 7.3-inch display. Unfold it to reveal the full 7.3-inch display. And with app continuity, the app you were using when the device was closed is right there waiting for you when it's open. It's an intuitive, continuous experience between the cover display and the main display. In addition, we're giving people the ability to run up to 3 apps simultaneously. No swapping between apps, no closing one app to get to another, just multitasking as it was meant to be. We call it multi-active window. Thank you. You can see how one UI turns the foldable display into something of real value that's going to reinvent the mobile experience. So what you've seen today has covered new display technologies, new form factors, new platforms, and totally new ways of using a mobile device. As developers and creators, we hope that this has sparked your imagination about how we can bring about a new era of mobile technology. We have the potential to drive real, revolutionary change together. And there are 3 ways we're going to help you get started. First, we'll be distributing an emulator APK to help you test your apps for this new form factor. Second, we'll be providing clear development guidelines so you know exactly what new features your apps should support. And third, we're hosting a developer session this afternoon to go into more detail on both of these. Today is all about partnership and collaboration, and our work with Google exemplifies that. To tell you more about how we're working together with Google to open up the Android framework and make this all possible, please help me welcome our friend from Google, Glenn Murphy. Glenn.
Justin. Hi everyone, I'm Glenn Murphy and I lead UX for Android at Google. We recently celebrated Android's 10th anniversary. When Android began, we never thought that 10 years later there would be over 2 billion active devices and such a vibrant developer ecosystem as we see here today. From those early days, Samsung and Google have partnered closely. Samsung has continuously pushed the limits of what is possible with mobile technology and have introduced new concepts like phablets and the S Pen. The launch of the Infinity display on the Galaxy S8 also brought in new types of displays with unique aspect ratios. We love working with partners that push the limits because Android has always been about evolving the platform to enable innovation, and that has led to each generation of devices bringing something new to all of our users. So that's why I'm super excited to talk about the next stage in our partnership together. Our team at Google loves the innovation in display technology shown here, so we have been working super closely with Samsung on it. Today, we are announcing that Android is officially supporting the foldable form factor, and we will be building into the platform the APIs to ensure a seamless, foldable experience, supporting new capabilities like app continuity and multi-active window, which will allow your application to handle multitasking in new ways, as well as dealing with resolution changes as a user folds their device. We're really excited to see how developers like you can help us unfold this future. Going forward, we will continue to work with the developer community and ecosystem partners like Samsung to continue adding foldable features to the Android platform. You will see these changes rolled out in new Android releases and Samsung's foldable devices. On behalf of the Android team at Google, I'd like to thank you all for building such amazing apps and services for Android. And I'd also like to thank the Samsung team for their continued partnership. Your passion for innovation really helps make Android stronger. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy SDC. Now I'd like to hand it back over to you, Justin.